Okay. Hello, everyone. Look at me. I got a camera. So I did get some of my equipment set up for my upcoming channel, and I'm really excited to bring you my first live shiny hunting video that I have with my camera here, so you can see all my reactions. We can kind of talk back and forth in the chat. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Today we're doing shiny Pumpkaboo. I've been wanting to do shiny Pumpkaboo for quite a long time. Pumpkaboo is one of the coolest shinies, I think, because it's purple. It has a very big color change from what it normally is, and I think it'd be really fun to have like a shiny competitive Pumpkaboo just to use for fun. So our last shiny that we got was actually Vanillite. So we got that in just about 38 eggs. So I'm happy to bring you guys this one today, and hopefully we can get it sometime today. Be streaming for a little bit, maybe just about an hour, and a couple other things I have to work on, but I really hope you enjoy your time here, and feel free to say anything in the chat. While we're waiting here, I'd like to we can discuss anything you want. Pokemon, also like Dragon Ball, really anything. So I've been shiny hunting for a while. So the game came out November. I finished it within about a week. It took me about 2 to 3 weeks to probably get my shiny charm. You know what? Give me a second. I hate headphones. They're kind of a pain and they hurt my head. I was trying to listen to some music, but sometimes it really just throws me off. So. This is also probably one of the only 2 times that I've shiny hunted on this route. I usually like doing it usually like doing it in the wild area, but seems like the stream with the wild area just kind of works out a little bit weird, so I suppose that this route it is. Although I like, in the wild area, I like riding around in circles to get my eggs, and I'm probably taking too big of a lap here, but what I did is I did get the first 5 eggs just for you guys, because I don't like rotating single eggs. I actually like having a large amount of eggs in my box, and I like when all 5 hatch at once. It feels faster to me. I don't know why, but yeah, so here you go. So you just fire off 5 at once. How crazy would it be for shiny? Okay. And we are going with the supersized Pumpkaboo. Really, it just makes the most sense. I was taking a look at the small one. I mean, it has a speed of 99, but HP's 50. That might not be too bad, but it's kind of neat. I actually have to look at that one as well, because Rotom, I think, base HP is like 50 or 60 or something like that, and he's still usable. But I had some really fun ideas with Trick or Treat that if we do get the shiny, I would love to feature it on the team. And like I said, guys, we are probably only going to be doing about an hour's worth today, so closer to 5 o'clock, I'm probably going to wrap it up, but certainly enjoy your time. Leave a like, comment if you enjoy what you see, because there will be more to come. I just started this channel 2 days ago, and I've had a decent amount of live streams already. Hatched myself a shiny Caterpie, we were doing shiny den hunting, a lot of content that I have ideas for, so if you're interested, definitely stick around. I'd be more than happy to provide some good content for you guys, and I'm always open to suggestions too. What do you like to see? to spit out my my gum. So, I'm gonna pick up this last egg here. Let me double check here because I'm not sure if we got enough to fill up the party. No, let's get one more, and then we'll run with the 5. But we'll be sure not to cut around the bridge and everything, so we don't have to worry about not having these 5 eggs because I want to make sure that we cycle them out as often as possible. Okay, so I do have a good Pumpkaboo in there. You can see I've got it in a Love Ball. I like Paper Ball shiny Pokemon. They're more valuable to me. So first what we're going to do, though, is the Pumpkaboo that I have in there, it is the hidden ability. The hidden ability isn't the most used. If we could, I'm actually going to be picking through these. Actually, this would be nice if it wasn't Insomnia, and that's good, because it has the nature that I'm looking for, and it has the stats everywhere that I need it to be. So let's go ahead and release these guys. Yeah, Insomnia on its own is nice. It's just for Pumpkaboo. Even if you check the stats on like Picolytics or something like that, it's typically not the best nature that you would need for him. So yeah, and then I like to put all 5 eggs in here as a group. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna back out here. Okay, let's take back the Gourgeist that is in here. Okay. Take that today. So I'm going to be using the Masuda method today. The coolest thing about the way that I use the Masuda method is what's, how normal people would use it. I mean, I did end up getting a Japanese Ditto, but mine actually came about maybe being 1 to 2 weeks into playing the game, and I just got randomly traded, or actually surprise traded, a 5-5 Ditto missing attack. So that's what I've been using the entire time to do all of my shinings. And overall, I mean, I'd say that I've been fairly successful as far as shiny hunting goes. So as you can see, what am I up to now? 72. That includes hatched shinies. I've also traded for a couple. We also have a friend of mine that does the shiny den, so we did get a couple from there. Not too many. Primarily from eggs, and it's been, I mean, I've been completely lucky this generation with my shiny luck. So I think notably the ones that have taken me the longest, Lucario or Riolu took me a couple days. The Caterpie that I actually started live streaming with on this channel, that probably took me about 3 days. So, and it's, maybe a couple hours a day. I'm usually on the game, maybe playtime, like maybe 6-7 hours a day. This might increase it a little bit, but I do really love Sword and Shield and what they did with it. All the complaints leading up to it about the national decks. Personally, me, I like to use new Pokemon, everything brand new from this generation. So it didn't really bother me that a lot of the Pokemon weren't in it, and I had always suspected that a year later, Pokemon does what Pokemon does. Game Freak is going to put out either the third title or the sequel title or whatever they're going to do. I actually like the way that they're doing it now with the DLC, because we'll see as far as the depth of content. So we don't have to replay the whole game, but we get to keep all of our same Pokemon. So I was pretty excited about that. And that wasn't like a huge deal breaker, like say going from X1 to the Ruby Alpha Sapphire. There was still a lot in between the game that we could do, and that was fine. But as far as breeding and everything, it's gonna be really nice to have everything just in one place. But hopefully there's enough content, say like in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, to substantiate the price. So whereas instead of buying like another $40 to $60 game, I mean, we all know that the expansions are going to cost, I believe it's $30. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've looked at it. I typically don't like to look up any new information once something's been announced. I'm not sure if that's out of laziness or if I just like that. I like to be surprised. So I'm really interested in Galarian forms primarily, and I'm really hoping that Megas make a comeback, because out of all three mechanics over the last few generations, Megas have absolutely been my favorite. So I realize that Dynamax combines Z moves and Mega Evolution, but to me, it's not nearly. The form change is nice, but a lot of the G-Max, they're going to be rotating them in VGC, and it would really be nice if you can use them all the time. So for me, I'm not super crazy about shiny G-Max Pokemon, mainly because I can't use them. I mean, sure, I could go into casual or something like that, but it's not something that I can use all the time. So when I do shiny raid dens, when I'm really interested in the other Pokemon that are in there. So I'm hoping that in time myself, once we get everything going here, I would like to get my own shiny raid den. Maybe for popular G-Max or even one of the new G-Maxes. Maybe try to let you guys in so we can do something. So silly me. I was talking away here, so I hadn't updated our egg count here, because we already did hatch our first 5 eggs. So let's see here. Then coming up all the way to the 10th on this next one here. Counting is new to me, because also before with my shiny hunting, I didn't care to count. So this is something new, and it's actually going to be interesting to see how long it takes me to get some of these shinies, because I've had some pop up before when I was shiny hunting for maybe half hour, 2 hours. So we'll see. I mean, that Vanillite, if you go back and watch the video, I will be getting some video editing software, and I'm going to be releasing just a shortened version of that. Really wish I had a reaction for that, because it was 38 eggs. To me, that's nothing. I've had a similar before with a Lapras. So I had gotten a Lapras from Reddit, and I was just breeding it just to get a good one with Sparkling Aria and all the egg moves and everything. And, I was probably if I had to guess, probably my 25th egg in maybe, and I got a shiny Lapras. It was actually my second one. It was my first shiny ever in this game was a shiny Lapras. It was just a full odds random encounter, which I later traded for a shiny G-Max Charizard. But sad thing is, I probably would have kept it, because it had water absorb, and I hadn't realized that you can pass egg moves through breeding. So that was kind of disappointing after I found that out, but because I'm a huge fan of freeze dry. And didn't have freeze dry, and hydration's not the ideal ability. So it was kind of disappointing after I got rid of that one after I found out. Okay, and then here's what I like to do. I like to just position any leftover eggs just in that second slot, because as soon as you pick up another one, it'll fill in right on top there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save any perfect ones here. So, even though they're not shiny, I do like to keep them to either give away to friends on Reddit, if I do a giveaway, or subscribers, now that we have this channel. If you guys are looking for competitive Pokemon, I know that, Gourgeist isn't crazy competitive. It's not meta, but I have a lot of fun using stuff that's just non-meta. Okay, so what are we at? We've got 10 eggs. Nope. No typing. Okay. If anybody was watching last night, we were doing a shiny gem, and we were right in the middle of the shiny milk crate, and the game just froze. Like, it didn't catch. We had a couple of other guys in the raid. Froze for everyone. So I probably gave it just a few minutes, and then I shut my system off. So lo and behold, I was just like a minute away from unfreezing. And for some reason, the game didn't auto-save, even though I had the auto-save settings off. So it must not save after every raid, but I ended up losing 2 shinies. And my living dex shinies would have been 1 higher. So that was quite disappointing. So there was a Mordrim. It was one that I already had. Have to keep reminding myself not to make a full loop here. It's really easy. Maybe when we're done with the shiny hunt, I will move out to just the wild area. More comfortable out there. That's where I do all my shiny hunting. I kind of like how small this space is. The only thing that's a pain out in the wild area is just the weather, honestly. And I know it seems ridiculous, but I hate riding around in like sandstorm and snowstorm because I can't see where I want to go this way. So maybe that's ridiculous, but it's just my preference. Alright, so we'll make it all the way through our 15th egg. And we've been going not even 20 minutes yet. I mean, I'd say that's good. It's going to be really exciting at a purple Pumpkaboo. When it comes to shinies, when I choose a shiny to hunt, it has to be something that looks cool. But the shiny itself has to be a significant color difference from its regular shiny. I mean, there are shinies that, I'm even cool with the lime green shinies, as long as they look different than the regular shiny. So one of the Pokemon that I'm really hoping that we get in one of the expansions is Psyduck. Psyduck has been a favorite of mine since I was a child, and I love the shiny too. It's blue, but it's a real shame that Golduck is like I think it's like a lighter or darker shade of blue. So prior to Caterpie, I was actually able to get a shiny. Oh my, what is his name? The Anchor. I don't know why I can't remember. Usually good with every single Pokemon except when I'm on live stream, because then I start to trip over my words and I can't remember stuff for whatever reason. But hey, stick with me. I'm going to be getting better at it. Plan on live streaming a lot. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I didn't notice Cerebi had entries for Kung Fu already, and the other legendaries that are coming up in the upcoming expansions here. Delmise. Delmise is his name. I thought that one was really cool because he's red, and he has actually been used, which is pretty cool. So look forward to using him. So I do look forward to possibly doing some VGC content, but myself, I'm okay at VGC. And when I talk to my friends, my friends that have never played before, I can do okay. I could do well against them, but if I go to a tournament or something, maybe like a regionals, I think my chances are fairly slim. But hey, I'm still learning, and I'm going to be putting up some battles here. There's a lot of different things that I like to think about as far as team-wise and stuff that might work, and stuff like that is just more exciting for me than just playing meta. So I'm looking to have fun that way too. I'm hoping you guys could really enjoy that as well. Okay, clear out these Pumpkaboos here. Okay, and we are at, we say 15 eggs. Okay. Hey, while we're in here, I can actually show you some of my recent shinies that I have gotten here. So, just taking a look. This is actually just from the past few days. I did trade for him. Traded for him as well. And what's really cool about him is when it was traded, the person apologized because he didn't remember that I had a nickname. But it actually means the Falcon in Spanish. And that was pretty cool. I'm glad he gave that to me. So this Lampet, this is one where you really can't tell, but I really like the shiny enchant one, so that's really cool. And then, of course, I did hatch this one just a couple days ago. And then the shiny Caterpie that some of you might have gotten to see on the first stream that I did. And then Clobopus. He's such a cute one. He's little powder blue that really excites me. And then Octolot, or oh gosh, what's his name? Graplocked. See, with the new ones, kind of have to wait to come to me. So with Graplocked, I got like sorta. His abilities are okay. Technician is okay. I mean, he doesn't really have the move pool to match Technician, so it's Limber, guess, whatever. But with this one, I sometimes will collect just like a bunch of eggs, so I can just mindlessly hatch a bunch like all right in a row. So I probably have like maybe 100, 120 eggs with this one. So I started hatching them, and I went in reverse order when I was hatching them, and then I ended up hatching one, which was exciting. And I also got him in a heavy ball. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I ended up hatching two out of the batch that I got. So here is both of them. Two shiny Clobopus, and the coolest thing about him is no matter how I want to use him, I can use him because I have both abilities. And then I also got an Oddish the other day. I'm really looking forward to using this one with the Torkoal combo. That's always looked pretty cool to me. Not a huge Trick Room guy, but I mean, I'll use it as a means of like speed control, but I have yet to build a hard Trick Room team yet. So those are just a few of them. And then of course the Vanillite that we got the other day. While we were on stream, I was putting Aurora Veil on just in between raids. So sorry about that. Just wanted to show you a couple of the recent shinies that I got, and because it's shiny hunting's a lot of fun for me. I've never ever had this many shiny Pokemon in game before, so this is actually the first game that I've started digitally and just shiny hunting. Oh, nope. What am I thinking? I need to stay by her so we can collect some eggs. let's stay right here. Let's set some boundaries. Let's stay right in this little area. And then if we get some excess eggs, we'll take off the bridge. So coming up here, I was thinking about having a wonder lock of the game, which, I don't think you can call it a wonder lock anymore since they went ahead and changed the name of the wonder trades to surprise trades, but I thought that'd be something really neat that I can play for you guys, because it's anything goes, really. Kind of nervous that I might end up with like 6 Magikarp, or like Magikarp, Skwovet, just a random garbage Pokemon that you get at the beginning of the game. But, whatever hand that I will be dealt, that's what I will play through the game with. And if they die, I have to wonder trade them away. Excuse me, surprise trade them away. And then get a new Pokemon and train it up in its place. So, type advantages, everything out the window. So. Lucky again. I think that was the 20th Pumpkaboo. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do we have 5 eggs? Yes, we do. Exactly 5. Any perfect Pumpkaboos? Yes, this one. Very good. Oh, my, sorry. Doing a lot of yawning here. It's funny, though, I'm not used to talking this much. And that's kind of ironic because I do work at a job where I'm on the phone 8 hours a day. So to get off and come doing something like this, it's, I have to say it's more fun, but, kind of get worn out fairly quickly. At least out here, you have less of a chance of something chasing you and running into it and jumping time that way. Like Sneasel. cutie fly, probably the one that I hate the most because it comes after you. It won't touch you, but it'll stay out in the environment, and you're making your little circles on the bike, and all of a sudden you hit this damn cutie fly. Would be really cool if one of those were shiny at any time too. Kind of a nice surprise, just like I was watching a video from eDrive yesterday, and he got the tie rogue that was actually chasing him. That'd be kind of neat. So, if you're watching, I would also like to see maybe what kind of shiny Pokemon, what Pokemon would you like to see me do next? You know, if we end up getting this Pumpkaboo, you know, because I'm good to go for a while as far as shinies. And here comes our next set of 5. Okay, let's pick up this egg here. Okay. Oh, look at that. See? We kind of stayed in the lines this time, and we got some extra eggs, which is always nice. This way, you know, if we end up getting a lot extra of them, we can just do kind of one of the long passes, and we can hatch even more. And so, no. Good. It'd be kind of nice if one of these ended up with 0 speed too. That'd be really cool. just setting a few things on my phone. I hate to do it. Yeah, I think after this shiny hunt is concluded, we are definitely going back to the wild area. Bear with me just a minute. My setup here is kind of got wires running everywhere. This might not be my permanent streaming location. I mean, I like it. It's comfortable, but my wife and I, we both work from home, and a lot of times she's on the phone, and I can't really stream and do that at the same time. So we'll be moving to a different location. Probably more solid where all my equipment and everything is. It'll be a lot nicer. Maybe give me a decent pair of in-ear headphones too. Be a lot nicer to have some usually in all the shiny hunts that I've ever done before, I'll get passively watch a TV or riding in the car. It's nice that way. And if you haven't tried shiny hunting yourself, I definitely recommend it because it feels like a lot like you. So like with every egg, I feel like you have a chance, and I feel like that's why I've gone 2, 3, 4 days trying to wait for the shiny. But when you do get it, it's really worth it. And I was really surprised yesterday after that Vanillite on the 38th egg. That was something else. Terribly far in. It's kind of weird how this works. The game doesn't care how many eggs that you've had so far. That's why you can get it on the first one, you can get it on the 1000th. Okay, so it looks like the rate we can get about 8 eggs in between. Man, it looks like we're going to have a lot of extra Pumpkaboo here. Maybe doing a giveaway on Reddit. Oh, we want the eggs to go in the 11th box. Sorry, I just like keeping everything straight that way. By box. And maybe one of these times, rather than just doing it all live, maybe I'll do what I might normally do, and I'll just collect a bunch of eggs. I'm talking like maybe over 100, maybe 5 boxes maybe worth of eggs. And then we'll just go in a wild area, just ride around, and see if we can get anything that way. This way we won't have to wait for me to pick up eggs. Sorry, those have been bothering me all day. Ooh, whoops. I'm knocking everything over. Sorry. Just multitasking. look up some information on the next VGC tournament. Oh, I'm very interested in them, but I'm really afraid that I'm going to go all that way just to get crushed. But yeah, I've been trying to have fun with it. I think I'm okay with a little bit of noise here. I'm going to try the headphones one more time. Usually doesn't feel good on my head though. Let's see. I'll tell you what, we are on the 35th day. Nope. Okay, there we go. 35th egg. Okay. Like I said, today, guys, going to be a kind of a shorter stream. So, how's about let's go to 50. Let's just go to 50 eggs, and then we're going to pick it up either, maybe I don't know, later on today, or tonight, or maybe even tomorrow. Might be a bit better. I have to get to work on sorry for the wait here. I'm just trying to fix some settings on my computer here. She just got big. Swap these out here, and like I said, just 15 more eggs for today. It's a nice start. Probably heard my voice come through the speaker that I had hooked up to my computer. Like I said, got wires running everywhere, got everything hooked up every which way, just trying to get my setup figured out. So I do apologize for that. Something's wrong with my mic stand here. Oh, hopefully this will be a little bit better. Maybe you can't hear me breathing. And yes, I did say mic stand. Kind of cobbled together whatever I could because I wanted to get some video and some sound for you guys because I realized that silent streams are boring. us up with 40. These next 5 should be popping very soon here. vanilla left this time. Few viewers out there. What else would you like to see? Always open to suggestions. Okay, so that puts us at 45. So we'll have these last 5 eggs. We'll pick up as many eggs as we can, and then I'm going to call it up for these last 5 because I'm going to get to work on brainstorming some ideas for some content on the channel. So, really looking forward to that and excited for that. Oh, look at that, we got a perfect one. My other perfect Pumpkaboos cannot wait to get that shiny. As you can see, I'm just starting out. Always had some reservations about getting into playing on YouTube, but you know, up until I started playing, I had like 60 some in my shiny deck, so I figured, why not? Why not let you guys watch and see, you know, what I do? So the shiny hunt for the vanilla. My luck didn't film me there, but hopefully, you know, we'll get them rather quickly. Always catch myself like that. A lot of times when I do it on the fly, I'm pointing in a particular direction and I'll just shoot straight into it. So, it's always fun. Alright, here we go. This is the last 5 for right now, and we do it. think this is the last one here. Just a regularly colored Pumpkaboo. Yep, does it. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna pick up this last egg here. That'll officially put us egg count at 50. So I tell you what, let's get all set up and ready to go for the next time that I'll be streaming the shiny hunt here. I may even pick up a couple more eggs kind of off camera here. So we can go out and kind of just ride around and see what we get. So let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm clicking the button way too fast. Alright, so we ended up with 2 more perfect Pumpkaboo. So we're going to set those aside for either a future giveaway or maybe some trades, maybe set aside for some friends. But for everyone that is watching, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Lots more to come. So primarily I would like to do a lot of Pokemon content, but you know, I'm really open to other things and kind of see how it develops as we go on. And hopefully I can find some fun and interesting stuff for you guys. So if you like so far what you're seeing, and sorry it really hasn't been much, but if you want to subscribe, hit the like button, set a reminder, hit the bell, whatever you want to call it. We will be back with some more content in the coming future, so we'd be more than happy to see you back. Thank you guys, and have a good rest of your day.